My name is John Pearlman. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Pittsburgh in the Department of Rehab Science and Technology and the associate director of engineering at the Human Engineering Research Labs.
Hi, I'm Mary Goldberg. I'm the Education and Outreach Project Director for the Department of Rehabilitation Science and Technology in the Human Engineering Research Labs, as well as a larger project that we have funded through the National Science Foundation called the Quality of Life Technology Center.
The project this year in the design series was to develop a pediatric wheelchair, and the wheelchair was meant to serve a population of kids in Mexico, so that was our target destination for the chair. So the students have been involved in the design, the fabrication, and the testing of the chair, both with users down in Mexico, with clinicians down in Mexico, and also doing engineering evaluations here in our lab.
So the students had an opportunity to visit a pediatric rehabilitation clinic and interview clinicians as well as children and their families, and also present their overall design to a group of individuals, so they were able to get both group and individual feedback on the design.
Now, wheelchairs, the regulations that are set for wheelchairs in terms of the usability of them and the durability and reliability of them are fairly weak. And in developing countries or less resourced countries like in Mexico and rural areas all around the world, the problems are even more significant, where there really are no regulatory bodies that are enforcing this, and the users really have no voice. And so empathic design is a type of design where you try to understand the user. So in this case, it's a little challenging because the users are kids, but you can get a sense of how they live and how they go to school and where sort of the clinical services are provided by really learning about the culture and also learning about the types of daily activities that any kid would go through. And so that's the sense of empathic design, is to try to get into the shoes or in this case, the wheelchair of the user and understand what they need.
So in previous iterations of the course, we designed for one particular user, and that user was local. In the international service learning, the students are able to make some more gains in terms of their global competencies, so understanding how to design for different contexts. And the service learning perspective, there are studies that have shown that students really gain more when they know that their design is going to be implemented in a context where they're able to improve the quality of life of an individual. The students absolutely loved the trip. I think that it made all of their hard work worthwhile over the 2 semesters. The students themselves were able to, I think, practice more of a professional demeanor and bring their design skills to life by getting the feedback from the clinicians, and were able to see through the child's eyes the kind of impact that the design could have on their life.
There's been great feedback from the students really related to the experience in general and learning about a new culture and a new location, a new country, but also understanding really how clinical services are provided to the kids, and so we've definitely benefited. Our department has, and the students that have been involved have benefited a lot.